You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and guess what? I have got your Days weekly promo for next week, Monday, September 11th through Friday, September 15th. We are going to break this down scene by scene for you. There are 4 big scenes and a few voiceover notes. We're going to break it down, and then we're going to tell you what day that each thing you're going to see is happening, so you'll be able to sort out the order of events. And we're also going to give you the official spoilers that relate to every single event on this list, so you'll have context. All right, we are going to dig into it right now, but if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our day's updates and spoilers. It also helps if you click notification. Depending on how you have your notifications set up, you might get an email, you might get a text, you might get a pop-up. You get to set how you want the notifications in your YouTube settings. That helps you know when there's a new Soap Dirt Days of Our Lives video, so that you don't get stuck clicking on clickbait videos lying to you, or other channels trying to make themselves look like ours. There's one channel in particular you may have noticed that likes to use the same color and backgrounds on their thumbnails, trying to fool you into clicking. People will do anything. All right, we appreciate you being here and helping us grow the channel. And now let's dig into this day's promo. Scene 1. Julie Williams, Maggie Horton, and Vivian Alamain at the Kiriakis mansion. Julie is on fire and she says, "You are despicable." And then there's a voiceover that says, "A confrontation." And Maggie says, "Victor Kiriakis was my husband." And Vivian snarks back, "Well, except legally." So the spoiler for this looks like it's happening on Friday the 15th, because the Friday official days spoiler says that Julie and Maggie fight with Vivian, and that's all 3 of them in that room right there. Of course, they might have more than one fight. It is days. People may brawl, but it looks like probably Friday based on the spoilers roster. Meanwhile, Brady and Alex take off to Greece to investigate Vivian's claims that she was Victor's legal wife at the time of his death. I am enjoying the fact that they are doing one last little Victor plot. Like, I thought that the funeral and, you know, the flashbacks and just all the kind words and everything was going to give me closure. But then when they teased this, I was like, I do want to know. And I'm so excited that there's one last very Victor plot coming. So let me know what you guys think in the comments if you're excited about it too. All right, the second scene is Chanel Dupree and Johnny DiMera, and it looks like they're over at her mom's place. And there's a voiceover that says, "A declaration." And then Chanel tells Johnny, "It's you I want to be with," and then they kiss. The official spoiler for Wednesday, September 13th says Chanel and Johnny face a difficult decision. But then on Thursday, September 14th, Chanel tells Johnny she's ready to commit to him. So the conversation is over 2 days, but this declaration should be on Thursday. So it seems that Chanel and Talia are done that flirtmance they were having, and we did a comings and goings video. Check in our recent videos or on our days playlist, revealing that Aketra Civilian, who plays Talia, seems to have been exited off of Days of Our Lives, and you can see that in that video, and that Ariane Zucker basically confirmed it and tagged the soap when she made the comment. So that's kind of interesting that she wasn't even being subtle about it. Maybe the ladies at Days are tired of being targeted during cast and crew cutbacks, because those are the allegations. All right, scene 3. We got Maggie, Sarah, Rex, and Xander. They're all up at the hospital, and Xander is holding his baby daughter. He doesn't know that at this point. And then Xander hands the baby to smiling Sarah, and there's a voiceover that says, "And not one, but 2 family member celebrations." Spoilers for Monday have Sarah suffering a life-threatening complication with childbirth. So we saw on Friday the baby was delivered, Rex delivered it, and then she passed out once Xander took their daughter from her with no idea that he's holding his own child. So this continues on Monday, and then we have no further spoilers for them for the week. I expect they might be on again, but this scene could simply happen on Monday based on what we saw happen on Friday. All right. The next scene is the voiceover about family overlaps with Marlena, John, and Timothy Robicheaux, aka Dick Van Dyke's amnesiac character. John says, "You're coming home with us." And then there's a scene of the three of them home to Marlena and John's place. So on Thursday, September 14th, that's the first mention of Dick Van Dyke's character. The official day's spoiler for that day says that John and Marlena surprise amnesiac Timothy. And that also seems to be the last time that Brady is in town for at least a week, because the next scene I'm about to tell you about also contains Brady Black. So my guess is Thursday, and then Brady takes off out of Salem. So the last scene is John Black, his recently discovered biological dad, Timothy, and he's facing Marlena, Brady, and Belle Black, who's also there. Marlena, of course, knows what John's about to say. John says to Belle and Brady, "I would like you to meet your grandfather." And Belle and Brady are gobsmacked. This is really exciting. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe his memories will click. Maybe it's this emotional reunion that's somehow going to cure 70 years of amnesia, but I'm enjoying it. It's very sweet, and I'm glad he's his dad. Okay, that's everything that's happening in the promo. Those are the days you're going to see it and the spoilers that tied to it. And now, buckle up. I'm about to show you that promo so you can see it for yourself. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our day's update. If you enjoyed this promo breakdown, we'd love it if you click a like, and definitely drop a comment on what you are excited to see for this promo and going into next week. All right, here you go. Ready, set, go. Here's your Days of Our Lives promo for next week. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
You are despicable.
A confrontation.
Victor Kiriakis was my husband. Well, except legally.
A declaration.
It's you. I want to be with Johnny.
And not one, but two.
You're coming home with us.
New family member celebrations.
I would like you to meet your grandfather.
Days of Our Lives.